Many questions remain unanswered after a tense hearing on Capitol Hill this afternoon. U.S. Secret Service Director Kimberly Cheeto was pressed by lawmakers over handling of the attempted assassination of former President Trump. Our Washington correspondent Luis Martinez was there and has the latest.
During his opening remarks, House Oversight Committee Chairman Congressman James Comer immediately called for the resignation of U.S. Secret Service Director Kimberly Cheeto.
It is my firm belief, Director Cheeto, that you should resign. However, in complete defiance, Director Cheeto has maintained she will not tender her resignation.
Congressman Tim Burchett, the Republican from Tennessee, had a stronger opinion.
Are you asking for her resignation as well?
Oh, 100%. She shouldn't have to resign. She should have been fired.
Democratic ranking member of the House Oversight Committee, Congressman Jamie Raskin, instead focused his opening remarks on gun control and gun violence.
What happened in Butler, Pennsylvania was a double failure. The failure by the Secret Service to properly protect former President Trump and the failure of Congress to properly protect our people from criminal gun violence.
And Congressman Gerald Connolly, the Democrat from Virginia, believed that Monday's hearing had a political agenda.
I think the Republicans definitely have an agenda here, but certainly part of that agenda is to avoid any discussion of the need to regulate more strictly access to automatic weapons, semi-automatic weapons, assault weapons.
U.S. Secret Service Director Kimberly Cheeto acknowledged the failures of the Secret Service in Butler, Pennsylvania, and assumed responsibilities for them, but insisted that she would not resign.
The Secret Service's solemn mission is to protect our nation's leaders. On July 13th, we failed. As a director of the United States Secret Service, I take full responsibility for any security lapse of our agency.
Republicans and Democrats expressed frustration at the lack of transparency from the U.S. Secret Service Director Kimberly Cheeto in exchanges like this one in between Congressman Jim Jordan and the U.S. Secret Service Director.
Looks like you guys were cutting corners. That's what it looks like to me. Is that true?
I am here today because I want to answer questions, but I also want to be cautious.
You might want to, but you haven't answered. I don't think you've answered one question from the chairman, the ranking member, or me.
It's important to note that Speaker of the House Mike Johnson made a brief appearance during Monday's hearing at the House Oversight Committee. Director Cheeto and Speaker of the House Mike Johnson spent at least 10 minutes inside the Republican Staff Committee room. Reporting from Washington, D.C., Luis Eduardo Martinez, NTD News.